What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my quick review of the LishiToys L6056 quadcopter, courtesy of LishiToys. And this is it right here. And I must say that this thing looks really slick. I really like the design of this thing. It looks like a little, these landing legs on it remind me of the Blade 200QX, and they work pretty well when you have the camera on it. Without the camera, I like flying it without the landing gear, but of course you need the landing gear with the camera. But it doesn't seem to really hamper its flight capability or anything like that. Its flight characteristics are still really nice. It's fast, and this thing is pretty nimble, and I think it's not a really fast yaw rate on it. The yaw rate is just okay, but the sheer size of this thing is so small that you don't need much of a yaw rate to actually be able to navigate this thing around in a tight space because of how small it is, especially outdoors. This is an outdoor quad, I believe, and because it's a little noisy to be flying indoors, but outdoors, this thing has no problem getting around in tight spaces. And this thing has some really nice pitch on it. So it flies pretty fast. It's a fast flyer for sure. The pitch isn't overly deep, but it's just fast enough for it to go in a straight line and fly fast. And so this thing also has nice LEDs on it. It has an on and off switch, and that's pretty awesome. I think it's always good for them to implement an on and off switch. And so you can see the LEDs on the front are blue. The LEDs on the rear are green. But to help it out, it has these LEDs flashing in the immediate back there that are red. So this thing, you have no problem with orientation flying this thing at night. An awesome night flyer this is. And it's also a camera bird. So I have taken some camera footage. I actually did a morning fix with it, and my kids bent one of the landing gears, so but I was able to bend it back, as you can see. But the video footage is pretty decent too, not bad. This is not a deviated protocol, and so got my battery charger there, and so this is not a deviated protocol. So I'm hoping that they get this thing deviated because it's pretty cool. I really like the way this thing looks and flies. And I think they have 6mm motors in here, but I'm not sure. But the transmitter looks just like the LishiToys transmitters of old, and I think it's actually on the same protocol as the LishiToys L6053. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is because I binded the 53 to the L6053 to this transmitter. So same protocol, and that's just about the only geared system that exists that is the same size as this. This is a size in between. This is smaller than the Atop Skydreamer Plus, but it's larger than the Cyma X11. So it's a little size in between. The LishiToys L6053 is the same exact size, but this one looks a little more cooler, if you ask me. And it did come with prop guards. The prop guards look like this. These are the prop guards, and you guys know I don't fly with prop guards, but they seem to work pretty well. They screw in to the front of the motor post there, and they don't really seem like it seems like it would have no problem lifting them, trying to fly fast and all, because the props on here provide pretty much a nice amount of lift for this thing. So because with the landing gear, there's hardly any difference between not having the landing gear on and having the landing gear and the camera on. This thing still flies fast and nimble for the most part. Awesome flying aircraft. And so it comes with an extra set of spare props, a screwdriver. It comes with a USB charging cable. They even give you a 4GB memory card and a memory card reader. So that's pretty awesome. The LishiToys L6056, an awesome little camera quad and a fast and nimble flyer as well. Thanks for watching.